Ever feel like life is heavier than it should be? Like you're carrying around a backpack full of invisible weights? Imagine finding out that the stuff in your backpack isn't random, it's connected to your past. That's what the ACE score, or Adverse Childhood Experiences score, can reveal. It's a way to understand how early challenges might still be impacting your life today. ACE stands for Adverse Childhood Experiences. It's a score based on a set of 10 questions that look at the challenges you might have faced in childhood. It can include things like abuse, neglect, or growing up in a household with addiction, mental illness, or instability. This score isn't a label, it's a tool. Research shows that higher ACE scores can be linked to greater risks of physical and mental health challenges, including conditions like anxiety, depression, and complex PTSD, or CPTSD. These challenges can stem from repeated stress or trauma that leaves a lasting impact on the body and mind. For many, ACEs don't just happen in isolation, they compound. Certain groups, like LGBTQ+ individuals, religious minorities, or those from marginalized cultural backgrounds, well, they can often face additional layers of stress or discrimination that can make the load even heavier. Think about it. If someone grows up in an environment where they constantly feel judged, unsafe, or excluded, it creates a baseline of chronic stress. Over time, that stress can deeply affect emotional regulation, relationships, and even physical health. The connection between ACEs and CPTSD is sometimes clear. CPTSD often stems from prolonged exposure to stress, not just a single event. It's about understanding that ongoing instability or fear during childhood can have a long-term ripple effect. So, what can you do with this knowledge? Here are some steps you can take to start unpacking the weight. Step 1. Take the ACE quiz. The ACE quiz is a straightforward set of 10 questions. Your score isn't a diagnosis, just a reflection of the challenges you may have experienced. Understanding your score can be a helpful starting point. Step 2. Reflect on the patterns. Use your ACE score as a lens to view your experiences, not as a judgment. Reflect on how early challenges might connect to current patterns in your life, things like heightened sensitivity, emotional overwhelm, or difficulty trusting others. Awareness is the first step to change. Step 3. Learn about resilience. Building resilience means finding ways to manage stress and develop coping strategies that work for you. Practices like journaling, mindfulness, or even setting small boundaries can help you create more stability and control in your life. Step 4. Find support if needed. Sometimes, unpacking the past can feel overwhelming. If you find that the load is too heavy to handle alone, reaching out to a licensed therapist can provide guidance and tools tailored to your needs. Step 5. Connect with others. Many people find value in connecting with peers who've had similar experiences. Sharing stories and strategies can offer validation and practical insights, reminding you that you're not alone in this process. Your ACE score isn't a sentence, it's a flashlight. It shines a light on how your past might still be influencing your present, and it gives you a chance to move forward with understanding. Whether you choose to explore this on your own, with the help of peers, or with a professional, the goal is the same: to lighten the load, one step at a time. You're not defined by what happened to you. You're defined by how you choose to grow from it. And that choice is always in your hands. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more content from SteadyResilience.com.